What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to MKE MANIACI, and today we got one of the biggest talks of the wrestling industry right now. We got CM Punk. Now I'm gonna need y'all help with this because I'm not too familiar with what led to this and what exactly is going on in All Elite Wrestling. So I'm gonna need y'all to inform me with a backstory because listen, I saw that apparently AEW World Champion CM Punk got into a backstage fight. I guess he punched the Young Bucks. AEW producer and Punk's friend Ace Steel bit Kenny Omega, pulled his hair. Nick Jackson got hit in the eye with a chair. Like, this is crazy. Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, Pat Buck, Christopher Daniels, Michael Nakazawa, and Brandon Cutler all got suspended, and Pat Steel and CM Punk are currently either on the suspended list or will be fired from the company by the end of day today. Today is actually the day of AEW. And I know Punk is not scheduled to be on the show. MJF is, though. But I know MJF didn't have anything to do with that backstage fiasco. But I just want y'all to kind of inform me, like, what led to this. Because this video right here that we're going to react to is CM Punk shoots hard on Colt Cabana and Hangman Adam Page at AEW All Out 2022. We're going to see what this is all about. Let's get it.
Okay, so you fancy yourself a journalist. Would you say you're friends with Scott Colton? So you're not friends with him? Oh, wow. Well, that makes two of us. My point is, if you fancy yourself a journalist, even if it's for the silly world of professional wrestling, and you have journalistic integrity, people who report things, mostly that are bullshit, and slanderous lies against myself. If you are friends with somebody, you blew my spot. If you're not friends with them, I apologize. But you should probably disclose who you're friends with. I haven't had anything to do with Scott Colton in almost a decade. Probably wanted nothing to do with him even longer than that. It's fucking unfortunate that I have to come up here and speak on this when I'm on my time, and this is a fucking business.
Okay, so Scott, I'm guessing that's Colt Cabana.
Why I'm a grown-ass adult man and I decide not to be friends with somebody is nobody else's fucking business. But my friends, if I fall backwards, will catch me. Scott Colton, I felt, never would have. My problem was I wanted to bring a guy with me to the top that did not want to see me at the top. Okay? You call it jealousy, you call it envy, whatever the fuck it is. My relationship with Scott Colton ended long before I paid all of his bills.
Okay, I want to ask y'all this. This is playing into what I said earlier. I need y'all help to fill me in on this. So what exactly does Colt Cabana have to do with this? I didn't really hear what the reporter said at first. I don't know if he brought up Colt Cabana at all. But whatever led up to this, yeah, this is personal.
Scott Colton ended long before I paid all of his bills. I have every receipt. I have every invoice. I have every email. I have the email where he says, and I quote, "I agree to go our separate ways. I will get my own lawyer and you do not have to pay anymore." That's an email that I have. The only reason the public did not see is because when I finally had to countersue him through discovery, we discovered he shared a bank account with his mother. That's a fact. And as soon as we discovered that fact and we subpoenaed old Marcia, he sent the email, "Oh, can we please drop all this?" Now, it's 2022. I haven't been friends with this guy since at least 2014, late 2013. And the fact that I have to sit up here because we have irresponsible people who call themselves EVPs and couldn't fucking manage a target, and they spread lies and bullshit and put into a media that I got somebody fired when I have fuck all to do with him. Want nothing to do with him, do not care where he works, where he doesn't work, where he eats, where he sleeps. And the fact that I have to get up here and do this in 2022 is fucking embarrassing. And if y'all are at fault, fuck you. If you're not, I apologize. But what did I ever do in this world to deserve an empty-headed fucking dumb fuck like Hangman Adam Page to go out on national television and fucking go into business for himself. For what?
Okay. Now, and it's funny because I did the video a couple of days ago, and I said it, AEW, they're an entertaining product. They're a great alternative. But I think the biggest downfall is that I feel like everyone's kind of out for themselves. I feel like it's so many egos in the locker room. It's so many ill intentions. No one's looking out for each other. It's almost as if the backstage drama is more interesting than the actual storylines. Now, I got a lot of respect for CM Punk. But I'm not going to lie to y'all on these videos. Any reaction I do, I'm going to tell it like it is. And it's all my opinion. Not everyone has to agree with it. But this is not how a champion of a company should carry themselves. I feel personally, if the internet was around at the way that it is right now, I feel like, you look at Shawn Michaels, the mid to late 90s, I feel like this is what Shawn Michaels was probably going through. Shawn was incredibly difficult backstage. And this is kind of giving me those vibes. It's kind of giving me those vibes, man. And I hate to bring WWE in this because WWE has nothing to do with this. But everyone keeps bringing up the infamous, 2011 storyline between CM Punk and Triple H. Is CM Punk's agenda to better the world of professional wrestling, or is it all about CM Punk? Like, I don't know, man. So I don't know where this whole thing with Adam Page came about, but we gonna see what he got to say.
Business for himself. For what? What did I do? Dave, what did I ever do? Didn't do a goddamn thing. What's your name, sir? Fuck the Pittsburgh Penguins. What are you doing, man? What are you doing?
I made it really clear in Forbes, and I just want to make it clear again. Nick,
it's not his position to make it very fucking clear. There's people who call themselves EVPs that should have fucking known better.
Hey, yo, Vince would never. Oh, no, you ain't going to, nah. Triple H would never. Gorilla Monsoon would never. No. Tony Khan just let this man just cut him off like that. Oh, no, not Tony, no. Hold on.
Who call themselves EVP.
I made it really clear in Forbes, and I just want to make it clear again. Nick,
it's not his position to make it very fucking clear. There's people who call themselves EVPs that should have fucking known better. This shit was none of their business. I understand sticking up for your fucking friends. I fucking get it. I stuck up for that guy more than anybody. Okay? I paid his bills until I didn't, and it was my decision not to.
Yeah, but I shouldn't have no commented when Nick first said it. It's my fault, and if I hadn't, it's my
that.
fault. It's my fault.
I appreciate
I
that.
should have just taken it head on because you never said anything.
But I'm trying to run a fucking business, and when somebody...
You're trying to run... Okay. Some people might not like this, but okay. Tony Khan, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're literally letting the inmates run the asylum. Like I said, I don't know too much of the backstory, so I need y'all to fill me in. I don't want to talk too crazy in this because I could be wrong. I don't know the specifics about what's going on, what the hell's going on. But he's the owner of the company, right? As the owner, as the man that's running and calling all the shots, for you to sit next to this man that holds your championship, he's the face of your company currently, and all you can do is just take a little sip as he continuously cuts you off, and you're apologizing for him after he just put another one of his, he threw his peer under the bus at a press conference. Now, I know you don't have to like all your employees. We all been there. We had employees that we just don't like. But it's a fine line between being professional. This is an AEW post all out press conference for you to talk about the match, talk about what's next. And I know AEW's always been known for that edgier, the edgier content. Obviously, this is not scripted. This is not a work. This is actually personal because people are getting suspended and possibly fired behind this. But you cannot let the inmates run the asylum. As the man that owns this company, as the man that calling the shots, you cannot have your champion, your number one guy. I don't care how much money you paying him. I don't care how much of a household name he is. I don't care if he's the Hulk Hogan of your brand, the John Cena of your brand. You cannot let him, especially in front of you, in front of the press, drag another one of his peers under the bus. That's just not right. That's just not right. And I, like I said, I got a lot of respect for CM Punk. I got respect for all these guys and girls for what they do for the world of professional wrestling. But come on, it's a fine line between all of this, man.
Who hasn't done a damn thing in this business, jeopardizes the first $1 million house that this company has ever drawn off of my back and goes on national television and does that. It's a disgrace to this industry. It's a disgrace to this company.
Okay, hold on. Okay, and CM Punk's kind of coming off of is a little, you know, just a little, you know, a little a-hole-ish in a way. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like I said, I don't know the specifics, so I don't want to talk too crazy. I'm trying to hold my tongue. I'm trying to hold my tongue, but it's kind of like, you know, it's like he's taking all credit for everything. AEW has been through a lot. They, like I said, hey, they beat out NXT in the ratings. This was before CM Punk even came. They lost one of the biggest stars of the company in Brody Lee, RIP Brody Lee. They got through that. They still, like, come on, man. AEW is a strong company, and I got so much confidence in them to be good. But Tony, man, you cannot sit there and let this man just do this. Like, come on, how's the locker room gonna look at Tony after this? It's like you got the champion pretty much just like, yeah, everything is happening here because of me. It's me. I'm the guy that brought all these fans out. I'm the one that has everybody tune in. Like, I don't know, man. CM Punk, this is not the way to go about it.
Now, we're far beyond apologies, right? I gave him a fucking chance. It did not get handled, and you saw what I had to do, which is very regrettable, lowering myself to his fucking level. But that's where we're at right now. And I will still walk up and down this hallway and say, if you have a fucking problem with me, take it up with me. Let's fucking go.
It's like you're the champ. And this is, I feel like this is how Shawn Michaels was. This had to have been what Shawn Michaels was like. You know, all respect to Shawn Michaels, man, one of the greatest of all time, one of my favorites. But I think this is what he was like backstage in the late 90s. It's like Tony Khan, nothing to say, man. Like I said, y'all please fill me in on this. Am I just talking too crazy? Y'all let me know what led to this. What is the smoke between CM Punk and Adam Page? What does Colt Cabana have to do with any of this? Why is Tony Khan letting the inmates run the asylum? Sound off down below. If you are new to the channel and you rock with me, want more wrestling related content, hit that subscribe button for me. And until the next video, I'll see y'all then. Thank you for watching MKE MANIACI. I'm out.